Hello, everybody, and welcome to more Imperial News, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So, we're going to get the lighter stuff out of the way to start with some NFL news. So, this last Sunday, I believe, Sunday, the Seahawks went to Carolina to play the Panthers. First half was ugly as hell, 31 points down, so 31-0 by the end of the first half. The second half, though, they almost managed to entirely shut down the Panthers, making it 31-24 as the final score. So, yes, they lost, but I can live with that final score since they came back so ferociously. Now, for any of you else who happen to be Seattle Seahawks fans, just imagine next year with a full season of Thomas Rawls and Jimmy Graham fully worked in the offense like he was getting to the point that they were at when he got injured his knee in I believe it was the Pittsburgh Steelers game. So yeah, just imagine how amazing that is going to be, especially with what's his name, Doug Baldwin coming off this amazing season that he seemed to have. He was tied for the top. He was tied for the lead in touchdowns, I believe, for this season. I may not be entirely correct on that, but that's what I'm thinking that I remember. So then on to the next thing that I'm going to speak about tonight. And I really hope I'm not moving the camera around too much here. Next thing is minimum wage. Does it need to be fixed? Oh, fuck, yes, it needs to be fixed. Does it need to be raised to $15 a freaking hour? I do not think so. Maybe, but before it's... Okay, sorry, let me back that up here. If it does get raised to $15 an hour, then there is some other stuff that needs to be fixed first. And one of those things is the military pay scale. If you increase the minimum wage to $15 an hour, then you definitely need to increase the military pay scale to make it so that some son of a bitch, little 17-year-old schmuck flipping fucking burgers as their first part-time job is not making more money than a Marine with 4 years of fucking experience who is in a combat zone fucking taking enemy fire. That would just be a load of complete and utter horseshit. So, if you do want to increase the minimum wage to $15, you need to fix that first. Otherwise, it's just a load of shit. So, let's see. What else to talk about? Evidently, there was some blow up about the Emmys, I think? Oscars? Emmys or Oscars? One of the two. With the amount of voting and the amount of actors of various ethnicities, I believe, who were nominated and received the awards and whatnot, about how it was so predominantly white that a lot of other people, just lost their shit. And you notice most of the people who lose their shit, at least from what I've seen, are not actors. They're just random ass or self-proclaimed rights activists. Again, they're doing stuff that really does not affect them in the fucking least. And from some other news that I saw, if you actually do some looking into the numbers, I myself haven't again. So if any of this is wrong, I apologize to you viewers there. But if you happen to be listening to this, I again apologize for any erroneous information I'm putting out here. If you actually do look into the numbers this is from what I'm recalling here. If you look into the numbers, then with the actual ratio of white actors to black actors aren't doing too bad as far as nominations and receiving the award goes. Again, that's just from what I recall from something I read like 3 days ago, so if I'm wrong, I would not be surprised at all, and if I am wrong, again, I apologize for that. So beyond that, really not much else for today's video. Hopefully I'll be able to put a little bit, get another video out in the next couple days as well. But if I cannot, then, yeah, if I do not get another video out in the next few days, please, if you have any suggestions for this week's album or record of the week, I guess those would be kind of the same thing, wouldn't they? So if you have any suggestions for that, please leave them in the comments down below. I will try to look at those if anyone actually, comments. So go ahead, leave those comments if you have any suggestions for that. Other than that, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to, again, leave those in the comments down below, and I'll look at those. But beyond that, for now, my Imperial citizens continue to do the Emperor's work, and until next time, Ave Imperator.